Hi, I'm Ryan from Kamloops, British Columbia, and this is Ryan from Kamloops. Welcome back to Ryan from Kamloops, episode 24. More shirts have been ordered. Let's add them to the list. I forgot them last week. Cooper. We also had my big brother Alan, as well as Stacy, Loopser, Todd, and Terry. They have all now joined the From Kamloops Club. Email me, ryanfromkamloops@gmail.com, to get yours. $20 per t-shirt or tank top, with $2 going to People in Motion, and $40 for a hoodie, with $4 going to People in Motion. Let me know what size and style and what name you'd like on it. E-transfer to the same address, and I'll personally get it to you ASAP. Thanks as always for the likes, comments, and shares last week. Please don't stop. Consistency is key, and if we're going to continue to spread the message of positivity, community, and working together, we can't slow down. Big thank you to Brenda Fennell for this week's background picture. A new contributor, we love to see it. A fun fact about Brenda, she actually gave me my very first Ryan from Kamloops shirt for my birthday 23 years ago. Thanks, Brenda, for the original shirt and all the pictures that you sent me. Look for more in future episodes. I appreciate everyone's support so much. I can't even tell you. It makes a guy feel pretty good when we can get the guests the caliber that we have today. Todd is here from the Kamloops Chronicle, as well as Patty from the North Shore Business Improvement Association. And don't forget, we got shows and such with Jess too. Let's get to it. Todd is here from the Kamloops Chronicle. Who used to have a paper route as a kid? I did. My kids used to have one too before we lost Kamloops this week. Let's hope we can help the Kamloops Chronicle stick around for good so that Coop here can hopefully get another paper route. Here he is with me from the Vic downtown, Todd from Kamloops. Thanks, Ryan. I am here at the Vic downtown with Todd Sullivan, close personal friend of the show and editor of the Kamloops Chronicle. Todd, welcome to the show.
Hi, Ryan. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, I should say welcome back, actually. You were here with Todd and Kelsey as Todd and Kelsey. Now you're here as Todd from the Kamloops Chronicle. Todd, I want to ask you, what's one thing that we want Kamloops to know about the Kamloops Chronicle?
Yeah, great question. I think the most important thing that I want people to know right now is that it exists. We've been publishing the Kamloops Chronicle since October. It's a new newspaper in Kamloops. We come out once a month. But it seems like there's still a number of people who are surprised when they hear that there's a new paper in Kamloops. I often see conversations on Facebook or on Reddit, about how they miss having a newspaper. People disappointed since the Kamloops This Week closed down. And people are shocked to find out that there is a new paper. Granted, as I said, we're only publishing once a month right now. It's sort of all we have the capacity for. We're sort of kind of building it slowly but intentionally. Our hope is sometime soon, hopefully, we can be, twice a month and then gradually scale our way up to a weekly publication. We've got no real timeline as far as that goes. It's all just sort of how much support we get from the community is a big side of it. And we've had a lot of support from the people who've known about it. A lot of advertising support and support in the way of donors. It's worth mentioning that the Chronicle is a nonprofit. So that's a different angle that we're taking with how to build a newspaper. It's not a for-profit enterprise.
Todd, I love a nonprofit. We love nonprofits here on the show and supporting People in Motion through the purchases of my shirts. And I got to tell you, I actually had a conversation online this morning about that with, believe it or not, Kamloops History on Facebook.
Oh, really?
Had no idea that we had a paper, but now they do.
See, exactly. And so we do need support from people, either in the form of one-time donations, or if you'd like to support us sort of on an ongoing basis, you can set up a monthly donation as well. That support just sort of helps us to grow, to keep the doors open, to expand. We do have, like I said, advertising dollars as well, but we're hoping that between the two, that we can just sort of gradually build and become an even better product than we already are.
Well, I like it. I think the more information we have out there, the better. I love a newspaper. I love waking up in the morning, having breakfast, reading a newspaper. That's old school. I'm a little old school, but I think the support of the community is something we need. Something I'm trying to do here on Ryan from Kamloops. So let's just encourage all you guys out there. Hit up Todd. Where can we reach you, Todd, to get involved in either advertising or being a monthly donor?
Yeah, so the best email contact for either donations. Well, donations you can do on our website at kamloopschronicle.com. You can sign up there. You can also send an email to info@kamloopschronicle.com if you have information or if you want to donate or if you're interested in advertising. And if you want to get a hold of me as the editor, send me a letter to the editor. We love letters to the editor. It's editor@kamloopschronicle.com.
I like that. Maybe I'll write a letter to the editor letting everyone know that we're bringing back Spool Mac Days in 2026. But until then, Todd, thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure as always. And
back to you, Ryan.
Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Todd. Hey, everyone. Get out, grab a paper, have a coffee at the Vic, and give it a read. I read this article about Cammy the Spool Mac Trout in the June edition, and I'm happy to report that I'll have a guest on in a few weeks to tell us more about Cammy. And then I read another article that Todd wrote for the July edition about imposter syndrome, and I must say that I can relate. But I keep going. Thanks again to Todd and everyone at the Kamloops Chronicle. Keep up the good work. All right, my second guest works for the North Shore Business Improvement Association and sent me a message about Overlanders Day. It's happening this weekend at the Brock Park. Well, that's my neighborhood, so I jumped at the opportunity to help out and get involved. Here she is with me at the site of Overlanders Day, Patty from Kamloops. Thanks, Ryan. I am here at the site of Overlanders Day in Brock Park. Completely empty today, but it'll be very full this Sunday from 10 to 3 for Overlanders Day. And let's welcome Patty from the North Shore Business Improvement Association to the show. Welcome, Patty.
Thank you, Ryan.
Very glad to have you. Let's let Kamloops know a little bit about what we got going on Sunday.
You betcha. Oh my gosh, it is such a big event if you haven't been. This is our 10th annual, which we're quite excited about. So I will just basically go quickly with all the stuff you can come and see. So we have all day entertainment on our main stage. Nick Carter is our MC. So there's a ton of great music by some really, really good bands. But in between, we also have our eating contest for kids and adults, which there'll be medals to win. And then we also have a paint a pairing contest. We also have our corgi races. Last few years I've done Dachshunds. This year's corgis. People are so excited. I've actually never seen corgis race, so I'm really excited about this too. So come and see them. There's going to be 10 fat little corgis that are going to be running down there. They're going to be absolutely adorable. So we also have our Business and Community Expo, which is up to 90 vendors from artists, potters, from all of our local businesses. There'll be tons of stuff given away as well as amazing stuff to buy, so make sure you come and shop. We have the Paws and Claws Expo, which is filled with every rescue you can imagine, plus obedience training. It's going to be just filled with so many things. Then we have our kids area, which is huge. There's so much stuff going on there this year. I'm really quite excited about it. And then after that, we have the fire trucks, which is also here. We have tons of mascots. Every mascot that you know of in the city are here. I just love them.
Patty, I'm really into mascots. I am going to maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to be here for Overlanders Day. I want to meet every mascot possible.
Yeah, the mascots are basically between 11 and 1. It's too hot for them to be here all day. So 11 and 1. We also have Sancho the Clown, and he's from here 11 to 2. So if you really want to see the mascots and Sancho, then come in between that time there.
Yeah, okay. And I'll be there at that time as well. Is there anything else we need to know before we come for Overlanders Day?
The only thing I'll mention that I will have it on the event page as well as on our NSBIA page, the agenda, so you can see exactly what's going on. I should say schedule, so you can see what's going on, and it will be also up here at the event, so you can see what's going on and when.
Perfect. That's all we need, I suppose. So thank you so much, Patty, for being here, and we'll see all of you guys right here Sunday from 10 to 3 at Brock Park for Overlanders Day. I'm really excited about it.
Woohoo! Me too.
All right, back to you, Ryan. Thanks so much, Patty. I'll see you all there this Sunday from 10 to 3. Come out and celebrate your community and say hi to me. I can't wait. All right, it's time now to find out what else is happening around town. Let's head over to the House of Misfit and check it out. Here's Shows and Such with Jess from Kamloops.
Thanks, Ryan. Hey, everyone. It is Jess from House of Misfit from Kamloops, back with Shows and Such. Not too much going on this week that I have for ya, but Saturday, July 19th, we have, and pardon me if I say this wrong, YEGG, YEGG, with Entity, Gregorius, and Pandora. So that's some metal for ya. Camion, 8 p.m., $20 at the door. That one is a 19-plus show. And then Glitter and Grit, which is a drag, burlesque, and pole fundraiser for the Loops SWA. That is at the FE Arts Collective, 7 p.m. Tickets are $31.50 at Ticket Owl, and it is an 18-plus event. Yours truly will be performing alongside some amazing drag artists, pole dancers, and burlesque. So come check it out. And then Sunday, July 20th, it is Overlanders Day, presented by the NSBIA. Ryan from Kamloops will be there. I donated a couple gift cards for some of the prizes. It is at Brock Park, 10 a.m., free to attend, and of course it is all ages. And then, of course, we do have music in the park, and all of these bands will be the ones you can check out. That's all I got for now. If I missed anything, please let us know in the comments. I'm only one person, and it is very hard to find all these events. So if I missed anything, let us know. That's all I got. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks, Jess. Let us know if you have something for either Shows and Such or the Misfit Monthly. Okay, this was a big show, so let's do the quickest top 5 ever. It's my top 5 7-Eleven Slurpee flavors. I will present them to you without comment, and no, Loopser, they are not up for debate. Number 5, cream soda. Number 4, root beer. Number 3, Dr. Pepper. Number 2, Coca-Cola Classic. And the number 1 Slurpee flavor, presented to you without a doubt in my mind, is banana. All right, that's it for this week's top 5. Let me know if you have a suggestion for a future top 5, and make sure to say hi to me if you see me at the Brock 7-Eleven getting a Slurpee. All right, everyone, we're at the end of episode 24. My great thanks to Todd and everyone at the Kamloops Chronicle, Patty with the North Shore Business Improvement Association, and of course, my favorite segment of the show. Thank you so much for another great Shows and Such with Jess from the House of Misfit. I can't wait to meet more Kamloopsians this weekend and enjoy Overlanders Day. I encourage you all to get out and get involved in your community. Maybe even just buy a stranger a Slurpee to make their day, and then watch as the positivity spirals from there. Don't forget to order your From Kamloops shirt today. $20 each, with $2 from every purchase going to People in Motion, and they're a really great conversation starter. I'll see you all back here next week for the biggest episode of Ryan from Kamloops yet. It's going to be episode 25, the Standard Office Space Spectacular. Until then, look for the positivity in your life. Knowledge is power. Kids are the future. Bye, everyone. Wave, Cooper.